now in the Black Box with Spider Loc, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen,
Cheetah, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets.
yeah.
It's time for R&R.
Like with Net Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spider Loc. You know, I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
7 C's, 3 G's, navigated with ease. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Cheetah, Google Gang. For those that didn't catch it, those are the 7 C's and the 3 G's. And we got a G on the menu today. OG Cartoon Fire Trey. I was scrolling through YouTube, stumbled across cartoon with a Bible, and his title read, I Choose to Believe. Not sure what my title would read because I'm not quite sure what his angle was. A lot of thoughts went through my mind when I saw this. I'm quite familiar with cartoons content, and I can't say I ever can recall him sharing any type of biblical or spiritual story. Not that I have heard all of his content, of course, but I'm pretty familiar with the nature of his content, and he's not Bible thumping. So my first thought was like, man, is he trolling? I said, nah, this dude is too old, too mature, too serious to be trolling. He already has the discipline to not even use profanity. So I was intrigued. I know quite a bit about the Bible, and I know the Bible states that if those that are calling or chosen fail to do so, that even the rocks will cry out and deliver the message. So, hey, with no further ado, let's see what OG Cartoon Fire Trey and the Holy Book has been up to.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? It's me, your big partner, Tony. Not Cartoon. I know y'all sitting there saying, well, man, what? What you talking about? And within the next few days, I'm gonna be missing for a minute, y'all. I'm gonna be missing for a cool minute. But then when I do pop back up, Cartoon 53 won't be the name of my channel. To be honest with you right now, I don't know what the new name of my channel will be, but it won't be Cartoon 53.
Oh, I see maturity coming already. We know how much he loves being addressed by and known as Cartoon 53. And I could just see the way he getting his energy up. It took some courage and some thought to arrive at whatever decision he arrived at. So I'm going to give him applause off top, just seeing where he headed.
And I know a lot of y'all saying, why you changing it? Because I'm no longer Cartoon 53. You know what I'm saying? I no longer use that name, period. I know a lot of y'all like, huh? What? I give it to you from the beginning, you know. I've been on social media for 3 years now, a little over 3 years. And I know y'all who've been rocking with me for a while, y'all done heard me, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, here and there, you know, talk about God, you know, and those.
See how the devil work? I was just saying, I've never seen that. So that's the part I missed. I had no idea. Oh, my mama.
Of y'all who've been rocking with me, y'all know that for real, I'm deeply religious. But that's the thing. Had to get a wake-up call, y'all. It's the difference between having Jesus in your heart for real and being religious. You know? See, in the Old Testament, in the old days, when you had the Sadducees and the Pharisees,
All right, brother, go on, bring it on in. I know something about the Sadducees and the Pharisees pushing the rules, not having the passion. Break it down, brother.
See, those men were religious. They weren't men of God. They were men of religion, worrying about what people gonna say and think, you know, putting on a show for the crowd. No, but when you get Jesus in your heart for real, it will make a whole change in your life. And he made one in mine, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a head start for those who not gonna feel what my content is about. For those who are stuck on the prison stories, the gang banging, the unalivings, the this and that with women, you know, they got a lot of channels out there. A lot of channels out there that speak on all that type of stuff every day. But this channel right here will no longer be that channel. So, you know what I'm saying? And because God don't approve of a whole lot of that stuff, you know? And I made a decision in my life, y'all, that I'm gonna do what God say. Tired of playing with it, tired of nipping at it, peeking at it, and all. I've always been 100 with whatever I was about. Can't straddle the fence, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, his demeanor, the way he speaks, the salt and pepper beard, he already could come across as somebody that's fully involved in that lifestyle. The way he has the discipline to not use no profanity. Yeah, he could. It's gonna not be a difficult transition as far as image-wise, period.
I can't be Avalon today, but God tomorrow. The Bible tell you, you lukewarm, I'm gonna spit you out. You can't serve two gods. And so at the end of the day, I choose to serve Jesus Christ. Avalon ain't gonna get me into heaven, y'all. But Jesus Christ will. And so that's just me, man. You know, I'm knowing in the comments, it's gonna be a lot of people in the comments, you know what I'm saying, take, you know, all this, now they want to take pot shots at me, you know, want to clown or whatever, for whatever reason, I don't know. I guess because of some of the content I had in the past. But man, I got some I got some footage I'm finna show y'all of a young sister over in Africa who gets messages from God. And the message that she's finna bring y'all is hundreds and hundreds of people around the world bringing that message. If you go to YouTube, you can go on there about people that are passing away, and you know, God taking them and showing them stuff, giving them messages, giving them words to bring back. And they, you know, they be dead for 7-8 minutes, then boom, they back, and they coming back with this message. But the message they coming back with, a lot of people ain't gonna listen to it.
It's crazy because I saw this video and I looked at the numbers as far as the views, and in comparison to the, you know, cartoon do big numbers, good numbers. And in comparison to the numbers he normally do in this video was nowhere near in comparison. And lately I've changed the direction of my channel, not as spiritually focused or based as he is speaking now, but just to try to steer away from the negativity and a lot of the personal aspect of the negativity. Definitely reporting on what's going on from a non-personal perspective is different. And I noticed, of course, the views are different. And I've been playing in my mind the lyric, well, I know it might take away from my spins and that'll take away from my ends, but I hope it take away from my sins. And I get it, Tune. I salute your movement. I'm with you. Oh, my mama, I'm proud of you, G, homie.
A lot of people ain't listening to it. I'm listening to it. And the reason why I know to listen to it is because, like I told y'all before, I've, you know, for years and years and years, like when I was in prison in Alabama, you know what I'm saying? It was a time that I got into the word very, very deep, very, very deep. And so I know that's how come I was able to speak on some of the religious.
Hey, Cartoon, if you happen to see this, I'm sure you will. Do me a favor. Since you've been through that experience while incarcerated, I would like your perspective on how they try to say, Big U threw down his rag and he was straight religious and then he picked it back up. Because I have, in my lifetime, been gangbanging, got baptized, and went back to gangbanging. So I know about having spiritual experiences and ups and downs in your life, period. So I just would love to hear your perspective on how they tried to smut Big U about the fact that he spent some time incarcerated, being on a spiritual religious tip. I know some lokes from my set, some real demons right now that have been in prison at a time and went straight religious. So I just like to hear your perspective on that.
Stuff that I would speak on in some of my videos because I've been there, done that. But I fell away. But now I'm falling back. We live, y'all been like, man, Tune, you've been saying we living in the last days for the last 3 years. No, homie, it's here. In the same way I told y'all, everything that's going on, it's not going to stop. You can't stop it. It's written in the word. The wars, the destruction, the volcanoes, all that's going on around the world right now. It's happening. It's happening, y'all.
And look, Cartoon video is like 30 minutes. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I don't know if he changed the name of his channel yet. But if you want to hear the whole thing, I want you to go over there and support this video. Don't let it be so different in views than the rest of them. Because, you know, when the views change based on the content, it says a lot more about the audience than the content creator and what you're interested in and what feeds your spirit and your soul and what you enjoy digesting. But I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm glad we got his idea, his point. That's what I wanted to do. I see he's extremely serious, but he has a whole full message that he's delivering, and I prefer you to get it from his platform on my mama.
And it's going to happen. Like I've been telling y'all, you can't stop it because it's written in the word. Once God said, you can't, it's not going to be taken back. His word is law. You know, they got a section in the Bible where it said, you know, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. And a lack of knowledge could mean not reading the word, not even the TV stuff, not going on your TV and typing in, you know, clicking in to what's going on around the world in the spiritual realm. My people perish from a lack of knowledge, man.
Just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. I love it and patient the Father must be, cause I'm a G. You see, he's still working on me. Our Father, which art the Most High. Your son done had a few drinks and I'm so high. You watch the sparrows, I know you keep a close eye on your children, you always been close by. Beside the lust, I got so much pride. I'm filthy inside, you let so much slide. You hold me down in the coldest situations. And this song is just to show appreciation. Don't deserve to be alive the way I drive. I grind 9 to 5 and don't pay my tithe. And I don't go to church on the Sabbath, but I promise I'ma try to work on them habits.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
I hear your spirit spirit speaking to me saying stop your stressing. Don't you know when you complain you only block your blessings? But every day I try to do a good deed, feed my family despite what the hood need. I'm an Israelite, moms had the faith of Hannah. Walked the wilderness, I done ate some manna. Led by the fire at night, though it's dark. Been locked away with all animals like Noah's Ark. I feel no fear when I battle on the field. For real, my father owned all the cattle on the hill. I need a change, but I doubt it's gonna come if you don't make it happen for your prodigal son, Lord. I confess, it's only one Lord. But look at all the dirty deeds that I done, Lord. Truly wanna give you my heart, but where to start? Show me how to do my part.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
I remember walking the block with no hope, walking with a pocket of dope in the cutthroat. I'm knowing I couldn't survive without you. Even though I'm by myself, I'm not alone. Walking out the liquor store, trying to make a nickel grow. I ain't even trying to hide my sins because I didn't show. I was the worst one cause I'm knowing about the scriptures. I fit the description, I'm all up in the picture. They're trying to help you, I'm the one that's trying to get you. When I go to church, I'll tell the truth, I think I missed her. Fact that my daddy's reaching for me. Lord, I know you wanna speak to me. I'ma open up my mind, I'ma take a chance. Cause when it comes to you, it's love at first glance. I'm knowing everything gon' be alright. Please forgive me tonight.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
Snake Wood Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
It was SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the?
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!
Shout out to Tony, formerly known as OG Cartoon. Salute, man. Proud of you. For the audience, this video right here on your screen is one you never seen. And YouTube said you would love it. I tend to agree. Do me a favor. Click it and continue to kick it. Oh, my mama.